Can we at least get some thumbs up for the third time I'm shooting this video? Lots of issues. I've always had a recurring theme on this show. The proof is in the partnerships. Why CGI doubled down on Ripple DLT tech. And this is from 2016. This is just a small peek at some of the things that I would talk about or review from 2017 that was massive. That was a very big deal. And I think these things are now coming into play more than ever. And I think you should be prepared, getting prepared now before the halving more than ever on your favorite digital asset, whether it's XRP, BTC, Telcoin. A deep dive into how CGI is turning its Ripple validator node into offering for 2,500 financial clients. Ripple validator node and CGI is a very big deal. I'll show you guys exactly what I mean. The groundwork was set. A new chapter in money, 50 trillion flows on ODL, globalization, time to replace the Biscotti network. It began with 9 CGI employees held up at Ripple San Francisco headquarters, spread out in two separate rooms, a team of engineers, developers, architects, testers, analysts worked side by side with DLT staff for a week to integrate Ripple DLT solution. And that was just the beginning with the launch of CGI new Ripple validator node. Revealed in Giovanni, the validator node gives the $14 billion company a first-hand look into how live DLT ledger network operates, offering a window into how their clients might be able to capitalize on Ripple blockchain-inspired real-time payment solution. It's a third eye. CGI head of innovation Michael O'Long told CoinDesk. The node represents a shift in perspective from being able to explain to his clients on how distributed ledger operates to being able to describe what it feels like. But according to Ripple Vice President of Product Ashish Burla, who is now the General Manager of Ripple, the node also gives CGI influence. See how big this is? According to Lohan at Innovation in CGI, the node is also a sign of CGI's 2,500 clients that his company is committed to distributed ledger and will continue to be able to do so if they decide to start building their own applications. But the announcement that CGI is running a node is about more than just publicly or earning a client trust and those involved. Rather, it's a part of the network approach to consensus building. Once the node is set up, it manages and helps determine the transaction payments based on a certain protocol requirements. The validator groups transactions into order units to help prevent simultaneous spending in the same funds in two different places, also called double spending. So basically, you see an example how the validator is set up. Since building on one of the earliest Ripple proof of concepts in 2014, CGI has expanded its work with DLT Ledger into new areas. In July, CGI announced that it had integrated Ripple into its intelligent gateway service used for sending Swift transaction messages. Then, as Cybos earlier this week, CGI announced that it has launched a blockchain laboratory for its customers experimenting with Ripple for trade finance. The man in charge of Blockchain Lab Vice President Carl Wells said that Intelligent Gateway Service is actually a nexus between CGI trade finance work and payment related projects. Carswell described how trade effort would intersect with the work at Lohan's payment team. We're also able to build out application layers for their blockchain solutions that provide the integration layer through our intelligent gateway. This is the same gateway, and it's also being used in payment practice to add Ripple as a payment channel. What's on the payment channel? XRP. In case you don't know how big CGI is, CGI is a Canadian multinational technology consulting software firm headquartered in Quebec, Canada. If you go down here, their net income was $1 billion in 2023, revenue $16 billion in 2023. Number of employees 91,000. In 2010, they acquired Stanley for $1 billion. Then they acquired a UK competition computer service company for $2 billion in cash. The acquisition raised the number of CGI staff from 30,000 to 70,000. CGI became the 5th largest independent business IT service company in the world. From there, they received government contracts. It made CGI the biggest tech firm in Canada. 2012, CGI won the $143 million contract for the Army. Over here, CGI was operating 10 security centers in which 1,400 CGI employees monitor data undisclosed number of customers that include Canadian Payment Association. This is where it gets good. The Canadian Payment Association, in 2016, Payment Canada system cleared and settled $7.4 billion in payments, totaling over $50 billion, which runs on on-demand liquidity. My opinion, my belief, the NDA will reveal that soon. The reason I went down this rabbit hole is because of this article. Ripple Distributed Ledger Network passes 50 validator milestone. This is from 2017. But since May, the interbank payment startup has grown its validator network by 140% to include 55 participants. The newly revealed validators include WorldLink, Proxys Group, Swedish ISP, Tokyo Corporation. But the one that jumped out at me was, with the news, the companies have previously announced Microsoft, MIT, and CGI. CGI, this is the one that sent me down the rabbit hole big time. I had to do a video on it. You guys remember the price was 18 cents to 33 cents. We're at 60 cents today. And I'm here to tell you that opportunity, I believe, has just only begun. I'm going to put this video up now because this is the 3rd time I shot it and there was a lot of information I left out. But I kind of want to drop 2 videos a day. If you guys enjoy the 2 videos, quick videos, matter of fact, I think I got to go out with this. Let me see. Got to go out with this right here.
You guys are passionate. It's happening with my stuff, and you guys are passionate about it, and you are absolutely incredible at research. Your investigative skills aren't just skills, they're a gift. I've told you that before, but it is really the truth. What you have found and what you share with all of us is just amazing. Thank you, man. Thank you, seriously.
Wow. Shout out to Backup Brad Combs there. As you can see, guys, I inspire people with my rabbit hole research since 2017. Thank you guys for your time. Don't forget to comment and subscribe. Much love. Mahalo.